Hello and welcome to a bit of fun. My name is Johnny Land, and today we're testing the power of artificial intelligence. So, I've decided to create a new sort of episode, and we'll see how it works. And if you like it, then you can comment below if you like it. But I thought I would do a bit of a battle of AI. So I've gotten two different language models. I have ChatGPT, which everyone knows about, and I have Bard, which is Google's artificial intelligence model. So what I've done is I've asked them both to write me in a comedy sketch, and I'm going to read that out, and it's going to sound a bit weird because there's going to be no applause or laughter. It'll be just quiet, like this. However, hopefully it's somewhat amusing, and I'll put a poll below, and you can vote on which one you think is the best comedy sketch, and we might do a few of these if you seem to like it, and we'd really see on lots of different things which one is the best language model. So we're going to start with ChatGPT, and ChatGPT wrote a script called 4 Shades of Red. So before we get into it, I just asked them to write me the comedy sketch, and this one is about the iPhone. So, here we go. Here it is. So I recently upgraded my iPhone, expecting groundbreaking features. Instead, I got a new color option and a slightly better camera. It's like Apple's innovation strategy is just choosing new shades for the same old box. Apple fans are like, "We got a new emoji! Take that, Android!" Meanwhile, Android users are flying to Mars with their holographic emojis and wondering why we're still using pixelated smiley faces. The iPhone does have this cool feature, where it automatically corrects your text to make it sound more sophisticated. But let's be real, autocorrect can't make up for a lack of innovation. It's like putting a tuxedo on a hamster. It's just a hamster. Androids have had customizable home screens since, well, forever. Meanwhile, iPhone users are stuck rearranging their icons in a futile attempt to organize chaos. Apple, give us the power to move icons freely. We promise not to abuse it. Too much. Now let's talk about specs. Android phones have more RAM, better processors, and bigger batteries. It's like comparing a Ferrari to a tricycle. Yet every year, Apple fans line up like it's the second coming of smartphones. I asked an Apple enthusiast why they stick with iPhones despite the specs. They said, "It just works." Well, so does my toaster, and I'm not about to write poetry about it. Androids give you more options, like a smartphone buffet, while iPhones serve the same dish in a different bowl each year. Apple introduces a feature, and Apple fans act like they invented sliced bread. I can't wait for the day they announce revolutionary multitasking, and Android users just sit there like, "Welcome to 2012. In conclusion, the iPhone might not always innovate, but it sure knows how to create hype. It's like the Taylor Swift of smartphones, repackaging the same song, and we'll still buy it. Thanks for listening to my tech therapy session. Good night, everyone. That's ChatGPT. Make sure to vote if you like that one below. And now we'll move on to Bard, who wrote, "Is my fridge judging me?" There we go. Hey everyone, thanks for coming to my show. I'm here to talk about tech. Because what else is there to talk about these days? We're all glued to our screens, worshipping the almighty Wi-Fi gods, and hoping our smart toilets don't, judge our, browsing history. Okay, maybe not the toilets. Yet. But seriously, technology is supposed to make our lives easier, right? Instead, it's just become one big hilarious mess of autocorrect fails, endless software updates, and passwords that make me want to scream into a cloud. So my phone thinks I'm texting my grandma, but I'm really trying to flirt with someone named Brad. Apparently, "Hey there, handsome" autocorrects to "Happy Thanksgiving, Gramps." Talk about a mood killer. And don't even get me started on predictive text. I typed "I love you" to my crush, and it changed it to "I need laundry detergent." Thanks, phone, for crushing my romantic dreams like a rogue sock in a dryer. Did you know there's an app for everything now? There's an app to find your lost keys, which you'll probably find using the flashlight app, an app to remind you to drink water, which you'll ignore while scrolling through TikTok, and an app to meditate, which you'll use to avoid doing actual work. But the best one is the Am I Dead app. You hold the phone over your face and it tells you if you're still breathing, because apparently we've become so tech dependent that we can't even tell if we're alive anymore. I've invested in a smart speaker because I thought it would be cool to say, "Hey Google, make me a pizza." Instead it keeps ordering me self-help audiobooks about decluttering your digital life. Apparently, my speaker judges my browser history too. And don't even mention the smart fridge. It keeps telling me I'm out of kale. Like that's a tragedy. Newsflash fridge, kale is always a tragedy. Unless you're a rabbit, in which case I apologize for my species' terrible vegetable choices. Look, I'm not saying technology is all bad. It connects us, entertains us, and sometimes even helps us fold our laundry. If you have the right app, of course. But it's important to remember that we're all humans, not the machines. So let's take a break from screens sometimes, step away from the social media vortex, and even have a conversation without autocorrect trying to turn it into a haiku about socks. So, that's Bard. So both scripts I found were pretty good, but there'll be only one way to figure out who wins the first point in the AI tech battle. And make sure to go vote down below, and we'll be doing quite a few of these to really tally up the points to see who is the best chat model. Thank you for listening to a bit of fun, and I'm pretty sure you had a bite of fun, but I really hope you had a bit of fun. And with that, I think I'll say goodbye.